Ah, the neighborhood, the smell of the barbecue in the summer, the sound of scraping shovels in the winter and the late spring. That couple that always keeps their curtains shut and is so mysterious. The guy with the annoying dog. That family who has all the cool toys. That lady who lost her husband recently and now is having a hard time keeping up on her yard work. Every neighborhood is different, but every neighborhood has one thing in common. They're full of people with real stories. And God loves every single one of those people. Enough to make his second greatest commandment, love your neighbor as yourself. Now this summer at Mission Hills, we're gonna slow down the pace. We're gonna open up our homes and our grills, and we're gonna see if we can catch just a small glimpse of God's heart for our neighbors. We're calling it the Art of Neighboring campaign. For 6 weeks this summer, from June 22nd to July 27th on Sunday evenings, we're gonna open up our homes to other people from Mission Hills from our part of town. There'll be time to hang out around the barbecue and just get to know each other. And there'll be the time to discuss the book, The Art of Neighboring by Dave Runyon, a book that'll inspire us to ask the question, what if we took the second greatest commandment seriously, to love our neighbor as ourselves? How would that impact my neighborhood? How would that impact your neighborhood? If we all did it together, how would that impact our city? How would it impact you? And to make this happen, we need all kinds of people willing to open up their homes and host a group. We're hoping for at least 75 people. Now, if you're like me, you'd be asking the question, what does this involve? What am I getting myself into? So don't worry, it's real simple what we're asking for from our hosts. First, do you have a place to host a group? A home, an apartment, a yurt? Whatever it is, if you can host people, great. If you can say yes to that, you're perfect. Number two, do you have a grill or could you borrow a grill? Now don't worry, you're not going to get stuck with all the costs. We'll have people bring their own meat and a side dish, and we'll do it potluck style. Now of course, if you're the grill master and you want to provide everything, go for it. People will love you. Most of our groups will do it potluck style. Third, can you ask some questions? Now we'll have people purchase a book from Mission Hills Lobby and a study guide, all for $10. You'll lead a short discussion using the study guide questions. Now if that overwhelms you a little bit or you've never done anything like that before, don't worry, we're gonna have a short training on June 1st to help prepare you to be a discussion leader. And remember, you only have to ask the questions, you don't need to know all the answers. And finally, do you have the time? Are you able to commit to 5 out of 6 of the weeks to host your group? Now we know this is the middle of summer, that's why we're doing it real low key around barbecues, but we'd love for you to be there at least 5 of the 6 times. Now if you have a vacation come up, if you have another priority, great. You can either skip the group for that week, or you can have somebody else volunteer to host the group for that week. And that's really it. If you have a place, if you have a grill, if you have the ability to ask some questions and the time, we would love for you to consider being a host for an Art of Neighboring group. To register as a host, simply go to www.missionhills.org/neighbor, fill out the short registration form, click submit, and you'll be added to our list of hosts. You'll receive additional information about how we're going to do group signups and information about the training we're going to do on June 1st. Thank you so much for being a part of this. We can't wait to see what God does as we catch just a little glimpse of his heart for our neighborhoods. Thank you.